Morning. We're gonna do a little more unrolling today. So I gotta grab some wagons. Mom and Dad are gonna be here shortly, hopefully. We got about 26 more bales to unroll. Wanted to talk to you guys about what I'm wearing. I'm gonna first start off with boots. Need boots. Steel toe. No, I don't know if you need steel toe, but just wear boots. Then we got pants. You gotta wear pants when you're doing hay. Don't wear shorts. Okay, these Costco pants, they're like 15 bucks, okay? They're stretchy. I didn't know how I felt about stretchy pants, but these are the only pants I wear. They're comfortable and replaceable. Go back to Costco, pick up another pair for 15 bucks. Yes, Boyum, Bryce, okay? Don't ask Mac. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. They're pretty freaking sweet. So then I got long sleeves. You're like, Pete, why are you wearing 2 shirts? You nuts. Long sleeve first, because you're gonna be picking up bales, pushing them up onto the hay wagon. You don't want to get little scratches right here. Hurts, burns, okay? And then I got this yellow shirt, neon yellow, mostly because it's got this pocket here. This is called the protection pocket, okay? Protects you from hunger, okay? Protects your hearing. Okay, earplugs. Gotta have earplugs, otherwise you're gonna be deaf like me someday.
Say who if you can hear me.
What? Protect your ears. Very important. And protection from not being able to write anything down. So that's that. You got safety glasses, which also are sunglasses. We're using Nemesis. Those are comfy, cheap. And then you got a hat, okay? You gotta keep the stuff out of your hair. This is your bread and butter right here. So let's do some work. First trailer's over here, gotta get the second one. What's that? Huh, I don't know what it was. Looks like someone already did it. We got the remainder of the bales here. There's about 26 of them. We stacked them like pop cans, 2 of them up and then 1 on top, because that's how high the skid steer can reach. If you stack them like this, you can only get 3 of them down this bay. Trevor was able to help me out. We did this before, and we used his dump truck, which makes it go by pretty quick because the other storage location's not too far away. But yeah, on the first load, kind of ran into an issue. We didn't strap them. So one actually rolled off in the driveway. Trevor dumped him here and only saw that he had 2. Drove back, ended up finding it on the road. He cruised in where I was. I ain't ever seen 1984 Ford F-350 go so fast. Told me that the bales were on the road, so I went down there with the skid steer, did up with my bale speeder. Luckily enough, he had his skid steer as well with the grapple. So he was able to pick up the loose stuff off the road and then dump that in the trailer. Ran and got the blower and blew off all the other stuff off the road. Now that part of the road is not gonna have any erosion related issues with the certified noxious weed-free straw there. So yeah, that worked out. And then moved these bales in the shed. So here's the mess from the stuff on the road. We initially thought it was 2 bales, but it was actually just 1. These bales are pretty big. Man, the mice are just the worst. This is pre-cut rye straw, so it doesn't have any hard seed in it at all, because we cut it before then. So my dad thinks that they're rats. It's not such a big deal with round bales because you really have to have a rat kind of go through them before they're destroyed. But if those mice get into those small square bales, man, that's just a pain because you're breaking twine and doing that. So do a little cleanup around here. You kind of want to mitigate your risk a little bit. This is kind of an interesting way of doing things. You know, you got a tractor and a baler out in the hayfield making small square bales, but now you're in kind of a confined area with not a whole lot of the same wind. A lot of the dust from the straw kind of builds up in locations where you should clean it out every once in a while, mostly around bearings or places where things potentially can get hot. So it's very important that we keep everything greased and everything pretty clean. Right now it's not the cleanest. We also got a nice little fan. Probably do some cleanup here. Bring it over to this little pile here. We just pile it up. Turn it every once in a while. Turns into nice dirt that we can utilize. I don't really know where we'll utilize it. Dana has put some on his lawn before. He's a very big lawn guy. Lawns are great. You just have to mow them all the time. I feel like it's a waste of time, especially if you're like push mowing it, you know? It's just, why? Yeah, I'm gonna do some cleanup here. Get all this stuff out of the way. And then fuel up the tractor. Then hopefully by that time, my parents will be here. Mom's been doing a great job running the tractor here. It's not the most comfy seat, but it's a seat. So maybe we'll get a comfier seat for this Ford. This Ford is an awesome tractor. Why I think it's awesome? It's reliable. It's got horsepower, open cab. It looks sweet. Trailer's almost full. Bring another trailer in. We talked about hooking up the Arcusin right to the back of this thing. Or I've seen another YouTuber, Farmer Insider. He's got a pretty sweet unrolling operation using big square bales and his D14 or C14 Arcusin. Maybe someday. But right now, we just got 26 more round bales to unroll, and then we'll be done and ready to get ready for next year's crops. Cool, tight. Morning, Mom.
Morning.
You get to pick and choose.
Can't I wear both?
You can try it. Free country. Hold on, try the other one.
Have the ones at home that are for chopping onions.
You chop that many onions?
They work too.
I think those look better.
Do they look better?
Yeah.
It's all about look.
That's right.
We're only staying to like 1 or 2.
Sounds good. Ready?
Yeah.
Going so far?
Wonderful. How about you?
Good.
I got earplugs and I'm hard of hearing.
What? So sometimes we don't get the best bales made because some of these slabs come off in big chunks. So we had kind of an ugly looking bale that strings weren't very great, so my dad put it in there. And it took a little more of a bite than it wanted. So what usually happens, Dad, when it takes a bigger bite?
Jams.
It jams?
Safety. It's a shear bolt. Just like a shear bolt on a snowblower.
So if you were talking to a 5-year-old, what does a shear bolt do?
It breaks under a certain torque. It stops the baler from going.
So it stops this flywheel from engaging
The rest of the system. Some of the parts still run.
So
Pickup.
the PTO runs all the way from up here still.
Anything through the gearbox stops, which is the plunger basically. And I don't know if that auger stops or not.
Mom, how's it going so far?
Good.
What is your job duty?
To be yelled at. It's been very effective. Go faster, go slower, turn it up, turn it up.
So now I suppose as we wait, you can watch me stack these bales. Have fun. See, wasn't that fun? What's going on in here, Dad?
I'm unplugging it. Big chunks don't go in again. You'll either break the pin right away on the first chunk or it'll be fine.
Let's hope to be fine. What are you doing, Ma?
Cutting the net wrap off the bale. Hopefully you guys put it on the right way.
There's a certain way that bale goes on. So the flap comes from the bottom. It's the opposite way to put toilet paper on. Toilet paper comes from the flap on the top. I know everyone's gonna agree with that, except for the psychopaths. Dad, how's it going?
Good, wonderful, super good. We'll get them all done today.
So aren't you leaving at 1?
I'm leaving when I get tired. I was tired when I came.
What's this, Dad? What's this spot?
You don't know?
I know. Do these guys know?
It rained.
Rain.
Through the shed door.
But they were in the shed.
Probably shed's leak.
Well, luckily it was a round bale versus a small square.
Don't give me that round bale advantage. We would have been doing none of this if it was all square.
Mom! You think those birds would leave the nest?
They're not ready to if they haven't.
They're full grown.
They look full grown. They're juveniles. They're infants. They're teenagers. They're a problem.
I think they're freeloaders.
That might be.
Get out of here, you freeloaders! Usually there's just one sibling, but all of them. Look at all this shit. Bet they're pretty pissed that they can't shit on this nice certified noxious weed-free straw. Look who decided to show up. Are you here to work?
No.
I don't have a spotter. You guys can spot for me. I need to put it right there. What the heck? I thought you were spotting. Did you not see this? Jeez. Come on, pay attention.